pushing up and gonna bring the fight straight to Machine. Gathering up Machine, bringing these mules back to the lines. I'm surprised he didn't decide to engage right there. I thought that was pretty close to his base. I guess just trying to set up that flank, as you can see, so he doesn't have to worry about the glaives as much. But the glaives, I think, a little bit more risk of going into the probe line there. Now Joe actually coming out significantly ahead. He's going to be able to take out a couple of drones here. He's going to at least get 5 before the continued attack. And once the attack does continue, I'm surprised he didn't hold there. It looks like he's pulling out now that he's seeing those Scourge out in the field and more reinforcements coming in. So he's going to back off now. But man, did a pretty good job actually, as you can see, taking out a good amount of drones, forcing Machine to build a couple Scourges here. And if Joe, keep in mind this is land latency, land kind of jittering around there. This is land latency conditions. So if Joe can use a bit of micro, he'll be able to take out those Scourge pretty easily, considering the kind of level of the micro here between these guys. Gathering up another Mulus force, and now a bunch of Scourge pushing in. Looks like he's gonna kind of hide next to that next to that spore colony. I thought there might be another spore colony there. Ooh, turning around though and taking out 2 Mulisks. Nice turnaround by Machine, and it looks like Joe's still going to continue with this pursuit, even though running into reinforcements here, just going to chase them way across the map here. I really feel like the cross position is really making this interesting, and now Machine pushing in, continuing with this attack now, and reinforcements coming. Now Joe going to be sent running against these 5 Mulisks. So a single trailing Mulisk looked like it was getting pretty well attacked. And actually, yeah, now Machine's going to turn around because reinforcements going to be coming in for Joe in just a second here, as you can see. And so, yeah, as you can see, two hatcheries up. He's got that spore colony. It looks like he's going to set up another hatchery here at his secondary. So Joe in a very comfortable position here. Some Zerglings across the front. Another, yeah, and still, you got the 2 hatcheries, but no hatchery going down for Machine. So maybe Machine can take an advantage. Looks like Joe was planning on taking an end around. He needs to be a little bit careful about that, especially while he's expanding, because, yeah, you don't want to get caught out of position. Machine now pushing out. A single Zergling pushing across. Going to see these Zerglings coming in for Machine. And let's see if Machine does in fact decide to pull an end around, just allow his reinforcement to do the talking for him. Now, he is going to push. He's going to bring those Zerglings across. He's going to try to get those Zerglings into Machine's base. I don't know if that's going to be proper cost, though. He might be able to get the... We'll see, because this will draw Machine's Mulisks back, and we'll see what kind of damage can be done in the meantime. Looks like Machine's going to push in with the Zerglings, but going to use those Mules to try to chase, to try to deal with these Zerglings that are pushing in. No, he's bringing back the entirety of his forces. So only that spawning pole, that sunken colony, dealing with it. And it looks like a little bit of a nice, that's building position for you. Providing a little bit of basically enough time. That doesn't look like its sun colony is even going to go down. Looks like a couple drones would kill, but not many. So really that was kind of a loss, I think, for Joe. Joe lost basically all of his Zerglings and ended up really not even taking out that sun colony. Looks like he's going to bring some more Zerglings in and take out that sun colony now. So he's not too hurt, though, because in the meantime, because he sent those Zerglings up, he kind of put Machine in a position still on the defensive. He's not expanding to his secondary. Joe has his secondary up, as you can see, so he's going to be able to produce out of that. He's got a decent-sized Mulus force out in the meantime. Looks like he's actually going to go for another end around while Machine pushes up, and he looks like he's got 1 spore colony up in this area. Let's see. So he's going to actually have a decent hard time defending against this kind of push attack. He might have to come back. Doesn't look like he's planning on it, though. So it looks like some Mutilisks here in the front, some Zerglings trailing. They're going to be going up, and it's going to be who can inflict more damage more. And honestly, in that favor, I'm going to have to give it to Joe, because Joe's got that expansion. He's got that main, yeah, he's got to go 2 locations at once. Now Machine pushing on the opposite side. Looks like he is going to be able to attack the secondary. And now, as you can see, Joe retreating to his main. Doesn't look like he's only got that single spore colony, and it looks like reinforcements of Mutilisks to kind of fight this off, though, in the meantime. Which honestly I don't know is going to be enough. But that looks like that spire is down in the meantime on the opposite side. Machine in a lot of trouble. It looks like he does have a secondary going up. The question is will it be enough? Sending some Scourges into these Mulisks, not really doing a lot there. And let's see what's going on in the meantime. Looks like Joe setting up a secondary and just trying to use attrition. Let's see if he pulls out the drones now. He's going to pull out the drones to his secondary here and allow the spawning pool as well as some Scourge here to do the talking on this end. Looks like that layer is going to go easily down. Layer going to go down for Machine on the opposite end, as well as that spawning pool. Looks like he canceled the secondary. I'm surprised he canceled the secondary, maybe to produce some more. It looks like to produce some more Zerglings, realizing that he's going to have to just end this here. He's got to wipe out Joe's building, which honestly I don't think is going to happen. Second spore colony going down here, and now Machine pulling back. He needs to save this. It doesn't matter though. He's completely out of drones. It looks like, yeah, he's completely out of drones. Zerglings pushing out. Maybe those Zerglings killed the last of Machine's drones, but Machine is essentially, that was pretty much GG right there. there. He's out of drones. He lost his lair. He does not have enough to produce an additional drone. So he's basically got to end the game by killing what's left of Joe's buildings now. And Joe, as you can see, in a very comfortable position, has some two spore colonies up to deal with those mollusks. Let's see if he's producing some. Yeah, he's got some zerglings pouring down in the meantime to kind of deal with the zergling force on the ground. So gathering up, just pushing in some zergling on zergling action here, and more zerglings coming down. These two spore colony looks like some mulas coming in alongside to deal with those zerglings. And now you can see that mulus force, the remnants of Machine's mulus force pushing in. It's just not going to be enough though. And Scourge is going in as well, and we're probably going to see GG as soon as these mulusks are dead. Yeah, unfortunately. As you can see, oh noes. So it looks like, yeah, so Machine GG's. So JoeKim takes the game. Unfortunately, JoeKim ended up losing overall. I don't have those replays. And yeah, I know JoeKim was in a lot of these games. He gave me the replay set. Also, Day 9 gave me the replay set. I didn't end up getting the replay set from anyone else except for, I think, a couple games from Semi and a couple games that I sent myself, and I'm just kind of browsing through, trying to get everybody in. So if I didn't end up getting you in any of these matches, and you're out the Southern California 2 lane, go ahead and send me a replay, or send me a PM on either, I guess, Brood War USA or YouTube. I guess that would work, and I'll try to get you guys in. Moving on to after this, though, the finals, though, between Day 9 and Machine. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for listening.